Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on WWE Raw, 9th of October 2017. We kick off the show with The Miz in the ring with Miz TV. He's joined by Curtis Axel. He invites us to the Mizzies Part 2. He said this award is for someone who showed perseverance in the face of adversity, Curtis Axel. He then dedicates it to Bo Dallas. They both tell him to get well soon. Then there's some more awards for Cesaro and Sheamus, Roman Reigns and himself. Roman then makes his way out. They talk about the Shield, bit of smack talk, back and forth. And he said the Shield reunion, just like Roman, is a lot of hype. And then Roman just says, what about rumours? Who said anything about rumours? Dean Ambrose makes his way to the stage. Seth Rollins makes his way to the stage. They all go down to the ring. They defeat Sheamus, Cesaro and Axel. And then Miz is begging for mercy. And then Dirty D's, and then the Shield triple threat Shield power bomb, and then the fist while Miz is on the floor. The opening segment was fantastic. Seriously, the smack talk between Roman Reigns and Miz, just this whole thing was really good. I like the bar being together with the Miz. That's really, really good. Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas are out of it for a bit. Kind of sad for them, but what are you going to do? But the Shield reuniting was so good. And as they pointed out several times through the show, this was the place where they formed for the first time in 2012 and when they broke up in 2013, I believe it was, 2014, where Seth betrayed them. So basically the arena and building had two Shield histories, so they reunited them in the same building. So a touch of niceness there. Then we go into Jason Jordan versus Carl Anderson with Luke Gallows at ringside. Jordan knocks Gallows off the apron, and Anderson misses splash in the corner. Jordan with a toss net breaker for 3 count. It was a decent match. I like this whole rivalry between the club and Jason Jordan because he's Kurt Angle's father. I think it's about out of a bit of jealousy as the storyline goes, which is nice. It's like, you're going to get the opportunities, now we're not going to let you. Because you're a nerd. I like it, to be fair. Then Miz is being checked on in the medical office. Kurt Angle comes in to check if he's okay. Kurt said this is what happens when you provoke people. He said the main event of TLC will be Sheamus, Cesaro and himself versus the Shield in a TLC match. Miz can't believe that Angle is rewarding their baby. And Angle said, it's true. Oh, it's damn true. Don't know if he said it's damn true, I just added that part. Then Elias in the ring, he wrote a song for in Indianapolis. Sorry if I butchered that name. He said he's got one question for everyone who wants to walk with Elias. Apollo Crews says does not, and he gets embarrassed. He's like driving the Titus Worldwide car to the Indy 500. He's driving around in circles, no one cares. Elias said after the crowd reaction he won't do a song because he likes the sound of his voice too much. So he starts singing. Titus O'Neil comes out with a banjo. Titus has who wants to work with Titus Worldwide. Titus wants everyone to follow Apollo because Titus has a song for Elias. Elias does not appear to be a fan of Titus's performance. The banjo playing was terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, Titus. I don't know if you're meant to be doing it for dramatic effect or you just that shit. But either way, it was funny. Then obviously Apollo Crews had a match with Elias. Elias sends Crews into the rope, a drift away for the 3 count. It was a fairly alright match. The whole opening segment with the songs and stuff was really entertaining. I'm liking this rivalry at the minute. I like Titus Worldwide. I have to say it like that every single time because I said so. But yeah, it was overall a decent match, decent segment. I want to see where this goes. Hopefully both the Crews and Elias gets a push from this, but I can kind of only feel like Elias is going to get it. But either way, we're entertained. Then Enzo Amore makes his way to the ring. Starts moaning about last week when Kalisto comes out and now he's getting an opportunity at a match at TLC after he beat him up. Kurt Angle comes out. Enzo pulls out the "don't hurt me and you can get fired" clause. And he said, yeah, that's my signature, but that clause is for anyone who was there when I signed it. If I signed a cruiserweight after, they're invalid from that response. And then Kurt's just like, you know what? Screw this. You're going to have a shot. You're going to have a match tonight against Kalisto, and it's going to be a lumberjack match. And there's like, sound? Actually, no, he went, sound. I want it in the main event. And then Kurt went, yeah, but your clause is on hold tonight because the match is a lumberjack match. So yes, Cruiserweight's actually going to end the show, which is amazing. And yeah, I liked the word between Enzo and Kurt here. It's kind of like Enzo's like, you did this to me, but then you screwed me over, and why are you doing it to me? And Kurt's just like, because I can. I don't like you because I can. I like it, actually. And then Braun Strowman versus Matt Hardy. Matt comes off the turnbuckle, hits a tornado DDT, sets up for a twist of fate, hits it, but Braun Strowman kicks out one with authority. Strowman stops the second twist of fate, hits a chokeslam, another chokeslam, running power slam for the 3 count. The match was fairly decent, actually. Matt got some offense in. Braun didn't completely squash him. Overall, a decent match. More than I was expecting. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying that. Braun is a decent wrestler. More offense from Matt than I was expecting because of it being Braun Strowman. That's what I meant to say. After the match, Strowman sends Matt to the floor and then he carries him up the stage. The Shield come out with new Shield t-shirts, by the way, looking sweet as fuck. He drops Matt. Strowman drops Matt. Strowman tries to put Roman through the Titantron, but Seth and Dean help. Massive spear from Roman, and then the Shield triple threat powerbomb him through the announce table. And then Strowman falls off the stage to the floor. That was a decent match. Decent segment. The Shield is showing the dominance. I'm loving that. They saved Matt Hardy, which is even better. Hopefully Matt will come to the aid of them, especially what happened during the later part of the night, but we'll have to get to that. The Shield walk in the back. They was asked what they did. Seth said they were stronger than ever. Dean said they'll walk all over their enemies. Roman said that they will take the whole world if they have to. They have the 3 workhorses that run the place. Fairly decent enough promo as well after. I like it. Then Mickie James makes her way to the ring, talks about everything that happened last week and Alexa Bliss and all that kind of stuff, and that she would have won if it wasn't for Alexa. She has to hide. She said she only cares about becoming 7-time champion at TLC. Alexa comes out and says she's not here to cause any trouble. She wants to say sorry. She wants to... Mickey's been treated so unfairly for so long. She wants to make Mickie James's career retrospective. It's superstar of yesteryear's newsreel. And then just continues to call her old and everything. Asks for a hearing aid for her. And then comes to the ring and says she isn't going to go in the ring. It's like, that move's just stole your career. And then Mickie attacks from behind. Hits her first press. And then punches, obviously. And then she avoids the mitt kick. And Alexa rolls to the floor. Decent segment. I'm hyped to see Mickie versus Alexa. Despite the fact Mickie James is not fucking old. She's 39 years old. Not really that old. Mae Young was a hell of a lot older and she was still bloody going in the company. So, not really old, but for the sake of the storyline, she is. But yeah, decent enough. Then we have an Asuka package, and then Kurt Angle's with Bayley and Sasha. Bayley wants a match. Sasha wants a back. Alicia Fox shows up and starts screaming up about an opportunity. Dana walks in, says she wants an opportunity. She doesn't feel like she exists. Emma enters, tells Dana to zip it. She says, I started the Women's Revolution. Kurt just says, calm down. We settle things in the ring. Fatal 5-way match. The winner faces Asuka. Decent enough segment. What more do you expect from that? It was fair enough. Then Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali versus Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher. Ali with shoulder, Kendrick with a kick, roll up for near fall, Kendrick with the slice spread number 2 for 3 count. Decent enough match. I like the pairing of Jack Gallagher, Brian Kendrick. It was really good. It was definitely a really well slow built storyline between these two. I'm liking it. Kurt is on the phone. Miz enters. Kurt says he's not gone off the match. Miz says there should be a man of the word. They said they could face 5, 6, 7 people, so the Miz says he's going to find more people. He talks about integrity. Kurt agrees, and he said he's found his 4th man right here. Braun Strowman enters by bursting through the door, gets into Kurt's face, stares at him, breathes heavily, and leaves. It was funny. Kurt just looked like he wanted to shit himself. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty funny. Then Finn Balor makes his way to the ring, talks about Balor Club, Demon's not afraid of you, tells Bray to bring on Sister Abigail and the whole family. We see a rocking chair on the Titantron. Bray sits down, says the season of the witch is upon you, she's here. In a distorted voice, she talks about Bray and how he wouldn't hurt a farm, but wouldn't hurt a fly, but you hurt him, you lied to him. She knows about demons. She calls it her speciality. She can turn demons into a pretty little dandelion. You can't beat me. She's worse than anything you've ever read in your Irish mythology books. Her touch could save you. Her kiss will burn you to the ground. Run. Bray is then back and he's laughing. Obviously, it was Bray. But like he had like a voice changer and like it looked like a creepy mask or makeup or whatever it was. It looked really cool. There's mixed reactions on the internet right now about this segment. I really liked this. I mean, okay, you could slightly hear Bray Wyatt's voice, but as it goes, it was pretty funny and pretty damn good. It's something I've not seen them do before, and I'm definitely intrigued on what Sister Abigail's going to do next. We'll bring on the next. Then Emma versus Dana versus Bayley versus Sasha versus Alicia Fox fatal 5-way elimination match, which we didn't figure out until Bayley rolled up. We'll get to that in a second. Dana's forearm, she gets Bayley on her shoulders. Bayley with a belly-to-belly suplex and eliminates Dana. At this point, we then figured out it was an elimination match because none of us had been told. Even Kurt never said it was an elimination match, which was surprising. Sasha with a roll-up on Bayley. Bayley with a forearm on Sasha. Sasha with a forearm. Alicia with an axe kick to Bayley to pin her. Bayley eliminated. Sasha with an O'Connor roll to Sasha. Sasha with a backstabber and then bank statement. Alicia taps out. Emma with a roll-up to Sasha for the 3 count. Emma wins and is facing Asuka. That I was not expecting, I'm not going to lie. That was an amazing swerve victory there. I can't wait to see what Emma's going to do against Asuka. Renee Young is with Finn and asked about Sister Abigail. He said he heard her words echo through his head. He felt pure evil. He also felt that now he knows what he has to do. So he didn't realise it was Bray. He played it really well, like thinking, I know it's a stupid angle, but we've got to sell it. Let's do it. I liked that. Kalisto's in an interview and asked about Enzo Amore. Okay, just that I'm going to win the title. Fair enough. Lumberjacks make their way to the ring. Enzo sent to the floor, pushes Ollie away, makes his way back to the ring. Kalisto is then sent to the floor. Some Lumberjacks attack him and then sends him back into the ring. Ollie gets on the apron. Daivari pulls him off. Ollie punches Daivari and the Lumberjacks attack each other. Kalisto with an enziguri while Enzo's on the turnbuckle and suplexes Enzo onto the Lumberjacks. That was a mental, and they got a "This is awesome" chant. Cruiserweight match got "This is awesome" chant. I am not shitting you, seriously. That's the biggest mental note of the night. And then Kalisto sets up for the Salad de Sol. Enzo escapes, hits a neat defeat, but Ali pulls Enzo to the floor. Enzo yells at Ali, and Ali says Enzo doesn't represent them. Enzo clotheslines Ali, then crotches Kalisto. Kalisto with a Super de Sol for the 3 count. The Cruiserweight celebrate with a new champion. That was a decent end to the show. I'm not going to lie, I absolutely loved the match. There was a lot of tension between the Lumberjacks and that kind of stuff. Enzo Amore lost the title, which is a bit sad, but I think Kalisto may do some good for it. He's proper luchador. That might help him a bit more. It's a legitimate champion. Now his no now people can challenge for the belt, which makes more sense. I just want to see where they go with this. Maybe Ali versus Endo More rivalry now. That looks like where they're going to go. I can't wait to see what that does and how that plays out. But that was Monday Night Raw, and that was one hell of a show. I'm not going to lie, that's the best Raw I've seen in a very long time. All the other Raws have been good, but this has been fantastic. Now, as always, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please support me on Patreon, link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you.